Hi, my name is Tetsuhiro Ueno. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and the owner of the Caring Acupuncture. Today's topic is if Chinese medicine can be useful when you're diagnosed with COVID-19. Of course, when you develop high fever, cough, shortness of breath, you need to see a doctor. And if test becomes positive, you need to either self-quarantine or you need to be hospitalized when your condition is severe. And of course, Chinese medicine cannot cure the COVID-19, but it will minimize your symptom and also it will improve the chance to recover from it. And that's I believe. So the reason I'm doing this topic today is if you or your friends or your family member, unfortunately, if they are diagnosed with COVID-19, and of course they are getting some treatment, but if they are looking for something more to add, Chinese medicine can be part of it. So that's why I decided to talk about it. And in fact, in China, according to the Dr. John Chen's webinar I participated a couple weeks ago, more than 85% of patients with COVID-19, they got Chinese herbal medicine along with Western medicine treatment. So there is something beneficial like Chinese medicine can offer on top of like Western medicine treatment. And in previous videos, I introduced some herbal formula for you to try. But when this is going to this stage, you really need to have a proper consultation in order to have the best herbal formula you need to take. Because in Chinese medicine, even like diagnosis is the same, like COVID-19, but there are different patterns. We need to differentiate what kind of patterns do you have. And when I see like Chinese government guideline how to treat COVID-19 in this stage, there are at least like 4 or 5 differentiation, and each differentiation has like a different herbal formula. So in order to have the better result, yes, you need to have the best herbal formula for your condition, even diagnosis same like COVID-19. And that's the beauty of the Chinese medicine. Even like Western medicine's diagnosis is the same. We need to differentiate based on each patient's condition, and we need to give you like different herbal formula. So that's why you need to have a proper consultation to find out what's the best for you. And of course, in general, when you have like viral infection, maybe I told you before, but in Chinese medicine, the concept of the virus is a mixture of heat and toxin. And once heat and toxin goes into your lung, that generates more like a mucus and phlegm. So in order to alleviate the symptom, the basic treatment protocol is clear heat, eliminate toxin, and the mucus. So that's gonna be Chinese medicine's treatment. So in order to do so, we can use these formulas. So one is, it's called a clean air. So this is good for eliminate the mucus, clear the heat from your lung. And I may combine this one like a Banlangan. This is antiviral effect. So I may combine these two. But again, this could be just one of the pattern. Depends on each patient. Patient may have more sticky mucus. Patient may have more toxin, more heat. So it depends on the condition. I may need to adjust the formula. Sometimes we may need to create a custom formula for each patient's condition. So that's why I really recommend to have some consultation and to figure out which herbal formula is going to be the best for you. But again, today's message for you is if you, your loved one, diagnosis COVID-19, there's something Chinese medicine can offer. So please share the message, and that's my hope. Thank you very much for watching, and so see you next time.